Greetings friends and welcome to my den for my bowl lathering tutorial. So I'm going to start off here. As you can see, I have my Thirsty Badger lather ball, the Ground King scuttle with a Simpson's Finest Badger fan knot soaking in some water. The soap we're going to use today is going to be Hendrix Classics & Co. James Bond, a sample of it. And I figured I could almost kill two birds with one stone. So there's the sample. So what I like to do, as you know, I'm mostly a face latherer, so I will load these samples. And there's a good amount of soap right there. That's usually what I shoot for, maybe a little bit less. Usually, I just like to get the fingertip, good snurtle of soap, and I will take that and I will put that in the bottom of the bowl. And I like to spread that out around the entire circumference of the bottom of the bowl. And that just gives me a great surface area to either pick up the soap into the tips if I'm face lathering, or just get a good surface area to start that lathering process. Just get a bit on your finger. I'll just wipe it off on the side of the bowl. And now we get the bottom of the bowl charged, loaded with soap. Still got some on the finger there. There we go. So yes, if you're gonna face lather this, obviously you just get your tips loaded with the soap, and then you go to the face. If you bowl lather, then you just keep bowl lathering. So I like to take my brush, just give it a good squeeze. I still want to keep some moisture in here to get this process started. And into the bowl we go, and I'll start doing clockwise circles as I get the brush loaded. Scoop some of that down. I'm putting a bit of pressure into the bowl, but not a ton of pressure. Just use the sides of the brush to get the soap that creeps up the walls. Make sure we stay in frame here. And now I have all that soap loaded. You can see it's gone from the bottom of the bowl. If I was going to face lather, I would take that to the face. As you can see, the tips are consistently loaded with soap as they were in my face lathering video, and we're good to go. So now we're going to build this bowl lather. I just take the whole knot. Instead of dripping water into the knot, I just take the whole knot and I dip the tips, get that moisture in there. Now I'm going to apply a little bit of downwards pressure into the bowl just to get those tips to splay just a little bit. Always picking up the soap that climbs up the sides. And you can do a little counterclockwise, give it a little splay. Sometimes that'll shove your soap back down into the bowl. And it's already starting to come alive. Dip the tips a second time. Good soap like this, probably going to take 4 applications of water. This isn't the biggest lather bowl. This is my Thirsty Badger bowl. So does require a little bit of extra effort just to get all that soap back down into the bowl. But there's many bowls on the market nowadays that are deeper. And Thirsty Badger even makes some deeper lather bowls too. This is an older one. As you can see, the lather is starting to come together. Dip the tips again. I'm still splaying a little bit as I push down. Now the magic is really starting to happen. We're getting a good amount of water in there. Scoop that back in. This is kind of a messy proposition. At least it is to do on camera. Usually I would hold the bowl underneath. Wouldn't have my fingers right in here. As you can see, that lather's coming together quite nice. We're starting to build some volume here now. Another application of water. There's a pretty good soap load. This can definitely take it. Now I'm gonna put the knot right down to the bottom of the bowl. Just splay it a little bit harder and just work it, because now I want that lather to start coming out of the brush and into the bowl. I'm getting to that consistency that I like. I'm looking for like a whipped topping consistency. It's well hydrated. adjust my camera here. I think this will take one more application of water. The amount of hydration you put into your lathers is up to you. It depends what you want. I want a lather that still has a bit of body, but is well hydrated. I don't like my lather super runny and falling off the face, but I do like it where it rinses cleanly. It has a good amount of hydration in it. I think we are there. This here is a nice stable lather. That'll get the job done. Good amount of moisture in it, good amount of hydration. And there we go. So that is how I build a ball lather. It is literally quite that simple. A little bit of a mess trying to do it on camera, but that is the results we are going for. And if we pull that out of the knot, that is the lather that we are working with. Perfect. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed that short tutorial. And this will be linked in all my videos going forward. And that'll be that. So until next time, my friends, be safe, be kind to one another, and have a great day and eat better shave. And we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.